American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Cincinnati Reds, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And starting this one, number 12. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Now one away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he's set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And here is Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Leading off, T.J. Friedl.
This afternoon, center fielder, number 29, T.J. Friedl.
In the air, right field, Abreu ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now, Elly De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right. This one in the air, center field. Anthony gets under it, takes it in for the out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, looking for his first big league hit right here. Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Number 19. That is the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Willson Contreras.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Rafaela wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Rolled over to third. Nope, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day here in San.
3. You're out.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Carlos Narvaez stands in now and watches strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Friedl on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the...
3.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first, and the inning is over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Anthony now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, in now for the Reds.
Out. Out.
So 2 down. Next.
You're out.
All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great showcase of athleticism on the play, especially for a pitcher. Things could have gone sideways in a hurry. Great job of not letting that happen.
The batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Rafaela, 25 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
3.
Got him looking. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds.
Out. Out.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
A new arm in the game. The right. Justin Slate. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now number 19.
Hey.
Throw to third.
In there.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take 3rd this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Two outs and a runner at 3rd here on opening day. No question about this one. It's out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezed.
Late on that fastball.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off, but very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's a ball.
The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
Outside.
And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next
Ball
pitch
three.
misses, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. So he's perfect through 6. Bottom of the 6th. And now the...
You're out. 3. Out.
Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Off the
Definitely
plate,
a
ball
swing
1.
and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He goes down looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Roman
Up next
Anthony
for the
getting
Red
ready to
Sox,
hit.
Center fielder Roman Anthony.
And a foul ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Nope. That's inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hey.
What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards right center field. Friedel settles under it. And that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Out. 3.
Down the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman. Safe to say he's grabbed our attention with this performance. 3 hits, 3 at-bats, and a chance to make it 4 for 4.
Yeah, this has been a really fun start to his.
On to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking.
The 0-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things.
This one chopped to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Story in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the go. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, number 19. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 3 in this one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And
so digging in, Sal Stewart, 1 for 3. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. In the air to left center. 1 down. One out man at first. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Smashed to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Their third home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0.
Wasn't fooled on the
Here's the second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Comes up empty. Got him looking. Only one out left for the Red Sox. And this is it. One out away from perfection. This one popped up right side. In position. And history. It's a perfect game.
What a performance, Boog. A perfect game for your first win in the majors? That's historic. This could set the tone for a terrific career.